Hello, I'm Andy Teach, host of Andy's Awesome Adventures, and welcome to the Lavery Brewing Company in Erie, Pennsylvania. You're going to meet a local who tells us why he's a regular here. We'll then see some of the colorful decor of the brewery, and then we'll get to meet Nikki Lavery, co-owner of Lavery Brewery, as she tells us the story behind the brewery. But before we do that, I'd like to thank Visit Erie, the tourism promotion agency for Erie County, for sponsoring this video and all of my Erie videos. If you go to their website, visiterie.com, you'll get all the information you need about Erie when you're planning your trip or while you're here. You can order their free adventure guide, which can be mailed to you, or you can just download it from their website. You can also download the free Hello Erie Trip Planner app. So please check out visiterie.com. The website link is in the video description.
This is one of my favorite places. When you come here, the Dulicon is the best. It's a IPA, and their food is fantastic. They're like a hidden gem in Erie. A lot of people don't know about how great their food is. And,
I'm going to find out in a few minutes, actually.
Yes. Definitely recommend anything on the menu, especially the tacos. I decided to go with the lemon shandy today.
All right.
Something different than my usual. I think this is a special.
Right. So are you regular here?
Yeah, we in the summer we usually come here once a week after our bike rides.
Cool. All right, so it must be good then. I'm looking forward to going in there. All right, thanks a lot, Mike.
All right, you're welcome.
It's like a big city, but a break from. I know Penn State has. How you doing, Nikki?
So I am here with Nikki Lavery, who's the co-owner of Lavery Brewery. And tell us about how you got started.
Yeah, so our brewery started back in 2009. We were one of maybe 3,000 breweries across the U.S. at that time. There were not a lot of craft breweries. My husband did not drink great beer when I first met him, and so I started getting into craft breweries and craft beer. And my brother was a home brewer at the time, and he kind of showed him the ways of home brewing, and he just took off with it and just started home brewing every weekend and really diving into the craft of home brewing beer. In 2009, I was actually looking for a job in Ireland.
Ireland,
yeah. So we were looking.
I've been there.
We were looking to move our family to Ireland.
Wow.
And the day that I found out that I did not get the job I was looking for in Ireland is the day that he won a gold medal at a homebrewing contest here in Erie. So I said, let's do it. Let's open a brewery. If we can move to another country, we can open a brewery. And so again, that was a very big thought, but we ended up making it happen. And so in 2009, we opened Lavery Brewing Company. Actually, you said you were at the Brew Erie. We used to do an alternating proprietorship there.
Okay.
So we would actually rent space for them on Sundays, and our rent was a keg of beer. And so we found this place in 2010. We moved into the brewery space here. We opened our pub in 2013, and kind of the rest is history.
Now tell me the difference between a craft brewery and a microbrewery.
So really it's just a definition. So the Brewers Association used to define breweries a little bit different. They would have microbreweries, they'd have pico breweries, nano breweries. It just depended on the barrelage size. But recently they updated their definition to where it was a craft. Now everything is craft brewery, so anything under 6 million barrels per year is considered a craft brewery. We have an independent seal too, so it has to be an independent craft brewery in order to be a craft brewery. So there's no more microbrewery.
Okay,
or
so it's more
nano
craft
brewery.
brewery.
Yeah, it's just craft brewery.
Okay. And then for those who don't know, the difference between ale and lager.
It's the yeast, really. So, and it's the temperature that you ferment the beer. So, ales are IPAs. Ales are pale ales. Ales are stouts. So it's really just the yeast that you use and how you ferment them, and the temperature.
Right. So how many different kind of ales and lagers do you serve normally?
Well, I mean, we have 16 taps currently, and they're constantly rotating. We have brewed over 200 different types of beer, so we're constantly kind of rotating. We have our flagships, like Dualcon is our flagship IPA, and Dualcon has its own like family. So we have Dually Light, we have Grapefruit Dualcon, which is on right now. We have Raspberry Dualcon. So we brew all different styles: stouts, porters, IPAs. Jason really loves lagers, so we do a lot of lagers. We have a Kolsch on that. Kolsch is a very specific type of beer that only comes from Germany. So it's only actually beers that come from Cologne, Germany, can be called Kolsch. So it's actually Kolsch style, but it's a beautiful, very crispy, very clean, very light kind of lager. So we have tons and tons of different styles of beers.
And you serve food here too as well.
We serve food, yep. So we have an awesome, tiny little micro postage stamp kitchen that pushes out amazing tacos and pizzas and salads and all that fun stuff. So
Your craft brewery is very highly rated, so congratulations
thank you
on
very
that.
much. We appreciate that.
And that's cool. I mean, so I understand that I think the first brewery in Erie was like over 200 years ago. Is that true?
Like the early 1900s, there were hundreds of different breweries here in Erie, Pennsylvania. Kohler was a big brewery. They went out of business in the 70s, late 70s. Erie Brewing Company is still around. They kind of took over for Kohler. So Erie, when we first came on board, it was Erie Brewing Company, Brew Erie, and then us. So we were the third brewery here in Erie.
Nice.
And now there's over 14 different breweries on our ale trail.
Right. I was gonna say the Lake Erie Ale Trail is roughly 14 or 15
Yes.
craft breweries.
Yes, different breweries.
So if anyone is watching from outside Erie and you want to drink, this is the place to do it.
Yeah,
the
for
Ale
sure.
Trail.
So we have a wine trail and we have
Right,
an ale
right.
trail. So
Yes,
we have
the ale trail.
all the different trails going on.
Yes.
It's such a great place. We have beautiful Lake Erie that you can travel back and forth on and kind of enjoy. And just in our little space here, 2 blocks down the road is Erie Ale Works. 1 block up the road is Brew Erie. Erie Brewing used to be just right down the block as well. So we're all very fraternal. We love hanging out with each other. We're all great friends. We like pushing each other's products and hanging out with each other. So
Excellent. Well, thank you for your time. Appreciate it.
yes, thank you so much.
All right.
Appreciate it.
Take care.